Hey guys, gonna talk just a little bit about the new hero Asgardian team. We're gonna start seeing them. Um, People are already struggling against them a little bit. Um, there is one hard counter. Well, there's three hard counters for sure. Dormhold, which you absolutely should not be using on Asgardians. Weapon X, which I don't want to say you absolutely shouldn't be using, but we need to make sure we're able to clear our dorm holds before we start using our Weapon X's on Asgardians and an Eternals team. Um, One team that flat out does not counter the new Heroes Asgardian team is Infinity Watch, and um, I'll show you why real quick. It has to do with Valkyrie passive. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Lower the assist chance for all enemies by 20% per cosmic enemy up to a max of 100. So you will not be getting the assist on Infinity Watch like you need to. And I'm sure if you're punching down 400k, you can probably get the victory. But I always hate doing that kind of stuff because you get to that point where what's the threshold? And you know, is the person you facing, does he have a 7 red star Thor that's just going to pound away on our guys? And there's just too many variables. So I would just flat out say Infinity Watch is not a counter that you should be using for Asgardians. They're like a lot of teams that have come out recently, and that they're not the meta, but they're better than everything else. And we are going to have to account for them now. Maybe not the next war, maybe not the war after that, but as soon as the Valkyrie event comes out, we'll definitely start having to account for them. The good and bad thing about it is we can afford to use Eternals on them right now. And they are a hard counter for them. Which is good that we have a counter, and bad that I've invested a lot on my what in the world? This ain't what I'm... Yeah. So this is what I'm going to do, and yes, it's a big punch down, but I don't think the numbers even matter here because this is all about Icarus and Xerxes. Flip the buffs, and because Asgardians are slow, you keep rewinding them, and you put slow on them with Emma. Should be pretty easy matchup. Should be like super easy. Like I don't even know if they'll get a turn. They might get a turn. They might do a little bit of damage. I would say without a doubt your target number one should be Valkyrie, because it doesn't matter who you kill, you're going to get all those buffs. But at least if you're killing Valkyrie first, you're only doing that one time. So as opposed to if you kill Thor, everybody's going to get the buffs, and then if you kill Heimdall, everybody's going to get the buffs again. Kill Valkyrie first and foremost. They'll get the buffs one time, and then you can just focus on killing everybody. So Icarus ult, boom, boom. What? See how easy that was? And that was easy because several reasons. They got the defense up, so as soon as you flip it, they got defense down. Two, his Valkyrie was small because she just came out, and so she died on the initial attack, and he took another turn. But that's what we should be seeing, at least for the next couple of weeks, is that. One other counter that I've tried and has worked, and you might have already watched the video on it, is this X Factor team. with multiple man. My multiple man is not very big at all, but my dad bros and my Polaris is pretty big, and that might be the reason why I can counter them. I have a 7 Red Star long shot and a 7 Red Star Polaris. My Shatter Star is just above average. I have a 7 Red Star Namor, but he's not really built up. I don't have any T4s on him. So yes, I do have a big long shot in Polaris, and that might be the reason why I've been able to do this, but I have been able to do it, and I've been successful with it. I don't know if it'll hold up over time as people's get bigger. People's Asgardians get bigger and Valkyrie gets bigger. We'll have to wait and see. But as of right now, I've had success with it in practice. I might lose this one right here. This is still pretty experimental about how good they are, but what I'm going to do, because I don't want to kill anybody right now, is I'm going to go after Thor, because he's probably the thickest, and I'm going to go ahead and use my I'm going to try to get him down as far as I can without killing him. And knock some defense ups off some people. Put some taunts up. Now I'm going to use Polaris Ultimate. And you can see right there, this is with Thor dead and Valkyrie dead. This is probably academic. Obviously my next target I'd like to kill would be Jane Foster, but I've got to get through this Sif taunt. The thing about Namor is he's rewinding them even more, so a slow team that's just constantly getting rewound, and then my guys are just getting sped up. Recipe for disaster for them. Sooner or later, Jane will go off and she's going to do some damage. I guess the question is, can you survive her ult? I honestly think at this point I could probably just put it in auto, but that's what I was talking about. Her ult's pretty massive, and maybe it seems like it's doing more than it actually is, but I don't think so, because I just about got completely wiped out there. Wow, that was huge. So I'm going to lose this matchup. So that's what I was saying. It was experimental. I have had success with it, and you can see why I was able to kill Thor and Valkyrie right off the bat. Certainly not as easy as the Eternal matchup. The Eternal matchup was pretty ridiculous. Take a quick look at what I'm dealing with here. So I mean, he's got 6 red on Jane. So I mean, he's got a good sized Asgardian team. I'm gonna try X Factor one more time, and if I lose this time, I'm gonna go ahead and say X Factor is a hell no. I probably should already say that. But maybe Mom's not the right person to use there. As you can see, I've replaced Yo-Yo, and Yo-Yo certainly isn't the right person there, because they're going to have immunity. Not that she's really there for the offense down, she's there to help crit, but so the thing about killing Valkyrie, I guess probably because anybody died. I thought I was safe from Sif's taunt. Because she should have had disrupted. But I think that gets cleared as soon as someone dies. Yeah. So it would probably be nice right now to have somebody that could strip the defense up off of her. But they can't because she's got safeguards. So this match might end up just exactly like the other one. And if she's blocking, nobody's getting a crit. So yeah, I would say for sure stick with the Eternals for now. This was something that I tried and had some success with and thought it was a possibility. But as you can see, I got spanked. Now obviously this would set it up for an easy two-shot, but we don't want to be two-shotting non-dorm hole teams if we don't have to. Not when you can use Eternals and not even have to take a turn. You know what I mean? Alright. Thanks.